What is up, people? Long time no see. I'm back. We are back with the recording of Power Word Fail. Well, I'm sorry. Let me fix that. We're back with the review recording of Power Word Fail. I'm back again. Been out for a while. I'm back, rocking my thing, re-listening to Power Word Fail. I'm behind. It's like I caught up and then I was like, nah, I don't like being caught up. I need episodes to watch. I need episodes to listen to. You can watch it now because they are live on YouTube. So if you want to watch, and I saw something that blew my mind. I've been complaining about having maps, and then I saw something on one of the streams, like little clips I saw on YouTube, and it looked like they had a map. Looked like they had a map, and I was like, yo, maps. I love maps. What am I, a pirate? So yeah, we're back with the reviews, and we're about to dive right in. Last time on Power Word Fail, episode 55, part 1, A Perfectly Normal Town. They walk into the town, and then they walk into the nearest tavern. They all walk in, and Traley's goes up to the bar and he orders drinks for everybody. Ambrose immediately spots Evangeline's fiance, Brum. Cody brings in Brum, and immediately he's awful. The voice, all this, I can immediately see why Evangeline did not want to marry this guy. But he comes over for a little drink. Ambrose buys him a drink or something, and he gets him to come over to the table. Everybody wants to meet Brum. He didn't know Evangeline was dead, and I'm a little mixed up on this. It's been a while, and I think Evangeline ran away from home. I'm quite foggy on how she turned him down, or if she ever turned him down, or if it was like an arranged marriage, like they were supposed to get married in like a year or so. Who knows? Somebody knows. I forgot clearly. Ferric and Brom have a little barred off competition. I forgot how this started, but Ferric said something and Brom said something, and the next thing you know, they're in like best musician competition. Ferric uses the Rock of Bristol in his song, and he talks about, he gets the fan favorite. The crowd goes wild. He does pretty good. I want to say here he got a nat 20, but it was pretty high. He did his bard. He did his bard side some justice. Ferric wins the battle, and Brom is actually kicked out of the tavern, because he did some kind of diss rap. He did some kind of diss rap from like the 1600. It was not good. It was not good. I love when players put their DMs on the spot. It was like, hey, sing a song. Hey, do a rap right now. And DMs are never ready for that kind of stuff. But Cody did a good job. But Traley goes after Brom. I really like Traley's. He is sticking to his character. He is very much a Jesus type character. He uses his abilities to help sometimes the quote unquote enemies. He goes and talks to him like, hey, why are you doing this? Come on, man, you're better than this. Like, he gives him pep talks. I like that. I like the character the character, sticking to your character roots there. And Traley talks with Brom, and he tries to make him feel better, and he's like, hey, this has happened, but you can't go around being a jerk to people. You gotta be better. And Brom is like, all right, I'm kind of, but noble people are hard to like change their minds. Anyway, so Ferric continues to take up the head position of head bard, and he plays for the night. and I don't remember him saying that he got paid for the night, but he does become head bar. Ooh, I'm sorry, I just got off work, so you gotta get a couple of yawns. Adalia does a vibe check on the tavern bar situation. She kind of gets a read on some of the people. She checks to see if anyone knows the Stonewall family, and if I'm remembering correctly, the Stonewall family was, God, what was that boy's name? What was that boy's name? Oh, I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh man, and we're doing this live, and I'm not gonna fix this. But Christopher, don't yell at me, Carlos, if you watch this. Christopher Stonewall, I think. The Stonewall family. Yeah, that sounds right. Not much Pickle in this episode. Pickles is pretty quiet this episode. I don't know if she has much to say. Oh wait, she could be. I remember what happened last. So she found out that she might have a tyrant king inside of her head. So she might just be quiet because of that reason. But you know, there was like 95% less Pickles in this episode, and yeah. But anyway. Everyone goes to their room for the night. Ferric and Adalia scry on Scamandius. He saves against the spell with a crit. Like, so this man, I feel like as a DM, when characters do stuff like that, like if Scamandius, yeah, I'm never gonna say that right. When you have characters that do this, and like if they were potential bad guys, every time they crit, it's like you make them a tad bit stronger. Like, yeah, of course, because he's that strong. You got to be careful. This is gonna be a serious fight. He saves against the spell, so they're unable to scry against him, which makes Adalia and Ferric a little bit worried about that, as they should be. Final boss Scamandius is ready. Ambrose tries to locate the prince spell focus items. So he tries to find like other items that people might have to talk or have that the prince has given them. There's nobody nearby who has such item, so it doesn't work. But I'm actually wondering, would it work at all? Like that's kind of a stretch for me. I'm just like, I mean, I see where you're going with this, but get how he's trying to do it. I don't know if it's locate object, but I mean, Cody lets him do it. I'm down for it. Then everybody goes to sleep. And then the prince was like, hey, heard you were trying to talk to me, Ambrose. And the prince pulls Ambrose's soul in, the prince pulls Ambrose's into his dream world. And he starts to talk to Ambrose. And at first, I gotta give it to Ambrose. He was like, all right, let's talk. Like, let's, what do you have to say to me? And the prince was like, hey, I want Murad's soul. I know that his soul isn't here and I need his soul. So give me his soul and I'll give you Evangeline's soul. And I got something to say about that. But then Ambrose was just like, nah. He was like, I'm not giving you crap. And like, it was either here or somewhere else. He spits on the prince. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, and I don't know what kind of power the prince has to like, we're gonna come back to that. And I'm gonna forget all this in just a minute. But no, let's talk about it now. First thing, he wants Murad's soul and he's gonna give up Evangeline's soul. Why is that a trade? That makes me think that it's a trick. Because why is one soul more important than the other? Are the souls fresher? Are they? Because I think, if I'm remembering correctly, oh man, correct me if I'm wrong, people. If I'm remembering correctly, he needs the soul to gain power, to get stronger, blah, 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 to get back into whatever realm that he was in, that he was cast out of. So the more souls he has, the more powerful he is. So why would he give up Evangeline's soul for Mirage soul? He's still 1 for 1 there. So unless he's going to give the group a fake soul and classify it as Evangeline's and lie to them, basically, or he still owns Evangeline's soul. He's like, you guys can have it for a time. And I'm back. Warforge Evangeline. Get her soul back. Warforge Evangeline. I'm all for it. Then you can bring in like Pop It back. Oh man. But anyway, that kind of throws me off. It's like, why would he offer up a trade of soul for soul when he needs all the souls he can get? So why not just keep Evangeline's soul and let them keep Mirage's soul? It might be like a show of power, like no one can escape the prince. Like, man, if you got the ring of mind shielding, you're good. I want somebody to be a Warforged, whether it be Evangeline or Mirage. Somebody's soul has to be put inside of a Warforged's body, and we go from there. I forgot what my second point was gonna be. I might remember it in a minute. But he wants Mirage soul. Mirage. Oh yeah. So how strong is the prince? Because this is the second person that's disrespected him that we know of, and he has like not really done anything about. And I've been expecting the wrath of God that the prince, like sending either demons, because I mean he gave Evangeline Pop It. So or he gave Evangeline the ability to use Pop It, I think. So why hasn't he sent a horde of demons to? And again, I stopped part 1. This is episode 55, part 1. Who knows? This horde of demons might be coming from Ambrose, the demon hunting family, Brusant. But how strong is the prince? Where is the prince? I mean, I know that's the big question that we're looking for right now. But is he on the mortal realm? If he got cast out to the mortal realm, of course he's on the mortal realm. But like, does he have a physical body? Why does he only show up in dreams? Why hasn't he sent like letters, actual physical things to people that that patrons him, you know? Like, why didn't Evangeline seems to got magic power, but she didn't seem to get like a physical item from somebody. Something didn't come in the mail from her. Or somebody didn't give her and say, hey, this is from the prince. It's just like a bit of an upgrade. So I'm more interested in, where is the prince? Is he here? Is he physical? Is he like spiritual? Is he stuck between realms? Is he in purgatory? So I'm very interested in that type of stuff. So I love the prince only because it's that moral decision of like, and I knew Ambrose wasn't going to take the deal at all, but and the fact that I don't know, because I'm like, at this point we're gonna come find you. I felt like that could have been better played off. Let's go find the prince. We're looking for you. Like, hey, let's talk about this face to face. Kill the prince. Take all the souls he has. Get Mirage and Evangeline's soul back, because we don't know. And I'm rambling here. We don't know what kind of conditions these souls are in. Killing the prince might destroy these souls, sunder them, just basically destroy the souls. So I don't know. I mean, I know Ferric and Ambrose are doing a lot more research and reconnaissance and all that stuff. So I'm excited to see where that goes. Ambrose denies all of the deals that the prince throws at him. And the prince eventually was like, hey, I'll tell you where your family is. And did he say where your family is? Or he'll give you information about your family. So that was like Ambrose's whole deal. Like, he wants to find if his mother and sister are dead. He wants to find his family type thing. If they're dead, he needs to kill whatever killed them. I'm surprised that he passed that up. I mean, of course, I don't expect him to just give up Mirage's soul. Like, here, but I thought there would be a little bit more thought about it, or a little bit of like, can I come back? Can I think about it? And then like come up with a plan of we're not gonna give you Mirage Soul, but I'm gonna get what I want in the process. But Ambrose denies all of it. He's rude to the prince. He ends up waking up. Ambrose wakes up and he runs to go tell Ferric immediately what happened. He does the thing that Eugene has never done. I mean, he eventually did it, but it was way too late. And that's the difference in contrast is like, and I love the character development of Eugene and Mirage. And that's how his character should be played. But I mean, that's the reason why everybody was so upset with him, because like you had these things happen to you and you didn't tell anybody, that it directly affected us. So the fact that Ambrose woke up and was like, I gotta go tell Ferric, and immediately went to go tell Ferric, it's just like the trust is there. Ferric still has Ambrose's robe on. He answers the door with that Bussant crest robe, and they talk about the prince and what they need to do next. And they really don't formulate a plan. They're just kind of sharing information between us, and Ferric was kind of listening. And that is basically the episode. The episode ends there. It is a very solid episode. It was very one where I feel like season 2, I mean, Power Word Fail isn't on season 2. I forget. One time I tried to classify the seasons or arcs, but I think they are on the second arc actually. So, but this is a good like season finale, or season pickup. I felt like I came back at a good place. I had a good stopping place, and we're in a new location, learning some new information. But trying to make sure before I score this. It was a good solid episode. I feel like it was missing some things. I don't know. I'll give this episode 7 out of 10. It was great. I loved it. Could use a little bit more pickles. Could use never mind. I'm not gonna do that. But it was a great episode. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to listen to part 2. Yeah, so that's all I got for you guys. If join the Discord, Homebrew Discord, if you're watching this. You can talk to the Power Word Fail gang. They are in the Discord, and you can ask them all the questions. You can tell them that Miles sent you. You can they are live on YouTube every other week. They stream. Go check them out if you want to see their reactions live. If you want to, like I said, don't quote me on this, but I think they had some battle maps up. So if you want to envision, if you want to get see them do their thing live, you can do that. But yeah, as always, thank you for tuning in to Miles TV, and don't forget, you are loved, you matter, and you are important. You guys have a great day. Bye.